Hi guys, Jack Flips eBay here. I hope everybody is well. I certainly am. I just want to say today is another day and it is my day off. I've got annual leave until Monday. So you know what that means? It means reselling and videos are going to be coming out and going to be selling things like no tomorrow. It is Q4. So you know what that means? It means it's coming up to Christmas. It is currently the 26th of November. And you know what that means? That means Christmas is now officially about 30 days away. So, a month until Christmas. And what does that mean? That means people will want to buy stuff for Christmas from your shelves, from your bedrooms, from your stock rooms. So go out there, and if you haven't yet, get listing. Because as soon as you list, you will sell. And I've learned that the hard way and the easy way, if that even makes sense, because what's happened is, over the last couple of weeks, I have been listing more and I've been selling more. When you don't list, you don't sell. I've kind of come to conclusion with that. That is actually very true and it doesn't happen. So anyone who's watched me before, you'll know this is my stock room. The further I walk away, this is my new camera. Some people said it made you feel sick last time, but it was a joke. But this is my new camera. This is my bedroom, okay? So this is my stock room. All of this stuff here, okay, is everything which I've sold. However, everything down here, I'm not sure if you can probably see this, but everything down here is everything which I've currently got listed and haven't yet sold. So that is my stock room. A lot of other people you probably watch are doing it out of their garages, doing it out of their sheds, got a proper stock room, like a proper business. Me, I work a full-time job, so it's a little bit more difficult to do that. However, all this stuff, it's all been listed and pretty much I'm waiting for it to all sell now. I'm getting offers left, right and centre for things which I could be accepting. For me, what I like to do is I don't like to gatekeep items. If I feel like I can make a little bit of profit on it and get it gone, why not get it gone and get it sold? At the end of the day, keeps your active account ticking and just keeps it flushing through, and hopefully that money will be in your account by the end of the week. But guys, today I'm going to go through exactly what I've sold, but it's a slightly different video because I'm not hitting any charity shops. I'm solely just going to have a chat with you guys just about what I've sold and what you can do with this upcoming budget to improve and make a little bit more money. I'm not a financial advisor, but I would just like to say, with this upcoming budget, I'm not a political guy in the slightest, but you can't help but hear it on all the medias. You know, you get in the car, you hear talk radio. You get in the car, you hear Radio 1 talking about a breaking news, a new budget. You know, all this kind of stuff going on. And a couple of years ago, I wouldn't have even bothered about it. But now I'm growing up a little bit. I work a full-time job, so it's going to affect me directly. It's going to affect everybody who works a full-time job, not just people who work. It's going to affect everybody, this sort of budget. But the difference is, with the budget is, they want to take more money off us. So what's a way to counteract that? Make more money than what you haven't been making in the first place. So for example, if we're going to be putting income tax up, you know what to do? If you've got something on your floor and you haven't used it in years, list it. This here has been on my floor for ages. People might not want it. It sounds like a zombie. That is a bad example. However, something like this. This is a Fortnite gun. It's coming up to Q4, so you know what that means. People are going to be wanting presents. That's not making noise anymore. People are going to be wanting presents, okay? So what do? You list. This could be on your floor. You could be watching this video right now, Derek, whatever your name is, Anna, Lisa, Hannah, Sarah, Jacqueline, Jonathan, John, Martin. Any of you guys who are watching this video, you might be looking around your room going, what can I pick up and what can I sell right now? I want you to be thinking that as you're watching this, because there's so many things in your room. Maybe if you're very tidy, there's probably nothing. You probably get rid of it, or you probably throw it away, or probably give it to charity, which is very good. But a lot of people are just a little bit lazy and don't want to download the apps, don't want to have to do anything because you think it's very difficult. If you download Vinted, I promise you, Vinted is the easiest way to make money from selling goods from your home, which have got no use anymore to you. So, for example, that Nerf gun, I've had that since I've been about 8 years old. And, well, maybe not that one because that's a Fortnite one, but I've got plenty of Nerf guns around my room, which I've not used. So, if you can see it, get it, list it. And sum this bit up, if you've got some items at home and you don't know what to do with them, instead of throwing them away, just list them on Vinted, download Vinted. I did mention a couple of videos back, well I say a couple of videos back, maybe about 30 videos back now, I was going to make a Vinted course for about 10 quid, so I'm not going to overcharge anyone, just the basics of how to basically download Vinted from step one all the way to the end bit of sending the item and getting your money. If that's going to be useful to you guys, please let me know, but I'm not trying to sell a course here or anything like that. I'm just saying I'm going to make a cheap course and I'm going to charge for it because it's going to be my time and I don't really have a lot of it to put it all together, but I think it's going to be very beneficial for people who are very new to the platform. It is very simple anyway, so you probably don't even need that, but if you want some kind of expertise, kind of tips from myself, I can do that for you. But I just want to say, guys, upcoming budget, they're going to charge us more money for different things. So what can you do? You can make more money elsewhere just by selling things from your house and taking them to the drop-off point. That money will be in your account as soon as they've received the item and click yes, it's all okay. There you go, you've got that money in your account. Easy as that. You don't need to package it up in any professional packaging. The only reason I use big cardboard boxes, loads of bubble wrap, etc., UPS bags, is because I get it for free. If you've got cardboard boxes at home because you've ordered stuff, or you've got bags from an Amazon parcel and they've been delivered in that, just reuse it. Just reuse the items which you get sent in, so you don't have to stress about it too much. You've got plastic bags from doing your daily shop or weekly shop, just put the item in that, sellotape it very well so it doesn't break or anything like that, and then send it. It's easy as that, really. But yeah, I'm going to stop waffling now, and I'm going to show you exactly what I've sold, because this week, what is it, £225? Well, in the last 48 hours, that is, because I took some other parcels earlier on in the week. But let me show you exactly what I sold. I have sold quite a few things. I believe I've sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things in the last 48 hours, so extremely happy with that. Somebody actually does watch my YouTube who's bought something, so shout out to you. And that person's name, I have just forgot what they're called. I won't put the address on there, but his name's called Brandon Payne. So shout out to you. He's bought 2 things off me, an Audi jacket and a Berghaus jacket as well. So thank you very much. So the way I've laid this out down here is everything which I've sold is all on here. I'm going to take it a bit later on because I'm actually en route to Costco in a moment with my parents. Yeah, let me show you exactly what I've sold, how much I've sold it for, etc. So first item here is a Berghaus fleece gilet. I sold that to Brandon. Thank you very much for buying that off me, Brandon. I sold that for £12. This Audi coat was an Audi coat which I've had for probably about, I don't know, 4, 5, maybe even 6 years now, and I've sold that for £18.99. Okay, this we'll get to in just a moment. This bread bin here, a George Wilkinson black bread bin. When I first got that in my first ever video, which I posted on the channel, I'm pretty sure I bought it for like £4 from the Els Barton charity shop, but I've actually sold it for £10. This here is a JCV cassette video VHS player, mouthful, right? But I bought this last week. I bought it for £10 and I've sold it for a whopping, can you see on the screen, £30. So £20 profit there on one item within a week. Cleaned it up, made sure it worked, and got it listed, and now it's sold. This one on here, Games of Thrones DVD, I've sold it for £2. And these Morel women's shoes, they actually are quite worn, and I'm kind of glad they're going because they're a bit worn, but I have listed it all on there. Sold them for £12.99. So that's just another example of a great 48 hours on Vinted. But I would just like to point out this. So this item, I have sold it, and I've sold it for £28.70. Okay, just to put it into perspective, guys, I actually bought this last week on the last video, so if you haven't watched it, go and watch it. I was very shocked. There was 2 of them in the shop, and I decided I was only going to pick one up. I wasn't actually going to get either of them because I thought I'd let you guys do it, but let me know if you went and got the other one, if you have watched the video, because I made some good money on it. I wish I bought both now, but I've left another one to a subscriber, hopefully, who got there before anyone else. But that's some very good money made there from couple of hours out of my time just to do some listing, and ultimately I got to package them up, but of course it's an easy bit of money. A lot of people on the last video did also suggest, if you want to get cardboard boxes, where do you get those from? I did say that you could get them from shops and stuff like that, because I was a bit unsure, because I needed some very, very, very big boxes. Of course, I've got big boxes here, all right, but they are a bit damaged because, as you can probably see, they have all my bubble wrap in, they're all ripped, they're all broken. Got my little ratties from Aldi and Beckwith Emporium in there. But things like that aren't what I need. I need bigger boxes. So like, imagine that from there to there. I need something like this big. I know it seems quite big, but hopefully you guys will probably know what is going to happen in the next couple of weeks about that. So keep an ear out. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to package all of these up and take them to the drop-off point. I'm probably going to do that after Costco because I'm pretty sure my dad's waiting outside for me already, so I don't want to be keeping him too long. However, these items here, I'm going to package them all up and we're going to take them to the drop-off point. I would just like to say thank you very much for watching. I know this is a bit of a different type of video. It's a sold video and just give you a bit of an update with what's going on. More videos are going to be coming this week, so do not worry and do not hesitate. It's not going to be a one video week type of thing like normal. Because I've got annual leave, I'm going to be posting one today. I'm going to be posting another one maybe tomorrow, hitting some charity shops tomorrow, maybe Friday, maybe on the weekend as well. Because Chloe and I are going to Bicester at the weekend, so keep an eye out for that because that will 100% be a video. And there'll be some videos on TikTok as well and Instagram, so keep an eye out for that. But just trying to think, yeah, there's nothing really else to say apart from thank you very much for watching. I know I've been waffling, I'm not a financial advisor, but guys, get listing because you can make some good money. Once again, until next time, let's go.